And we are live on Facebook.
Rolling down the river. I never know the words. Hi, everybody. Woo! Woo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show. We are rolling down the river because we're rolling with the punches today, right, Becca?
Yep.
Because guess what? I'm Katie.
I'm Becca.
Welcome to Cooped Up Cooking with Katie and Becca. Hi, everybody. Happy 4th of July weekend. Thanks for joining us last Sunday for our 4th of July episode. But we're making some things today that you can also serve at your 4th of July celebration, right? Yeah. I'm trying to slow down my intro because I'm always so out of breath. I'd like to welcome our whole crew today. We have a big crew. It's very exciting. Oh. We have Paul Hemstreet, our behind-the-scenes producer. He's going to come in front of the camera today for a second. Come on, Paul.
Okay, here we go.
Yay!
Hi, Paul Hemstreet. Yay! And joining us from Chicago, Illinois is Margaret McSweeney of Kitchen Chat, of the award-winning Kitchen Chat podcast, also inducted into the Taste Awards Hall of Fame. Woohoo! Everyone, make sure to check out Margaret McSweeney's podcast. She's going to copy and paste her URL. She has interviewed foodie friends and luminaries from Jacques Pepin, Stephanie Isert, Carla Hall, many more to come. So please check her out. She'll be fielding your questions and your comments, right? Woohoo! Also, all the way from Sherman Oaks, California, we have George Leo. George! Everybody recognizes George from our pre-COVID live streams. But guess who's taken over George's job?
Becca! I'll get you, Becca! I've been upstaged by Becca. I love you, Becca. You're doing a great job. I hope someday you'll come on my cooking show.
Oh. What? What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you. We also have behind the scenes, Kimberly Permana. Kimberly, I just want to make sure you're streaming onto my IG Live from Chef Katie Chin, not my Fortune Cookie Divas account, okay?
Correct, yes. Hi.
Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. All right, Kimberly's going to be fielding our questions and comments from our Instagram audience. We have a lot of arms and legs. We're like a 5-headed monster today, right? Or a spider, right? So the whole theme today is rolling with the punches because we know we're living in some turbulent times, especially for a lot of you where restrictions have been put back in place. So I just wanted to remind you, when you celebrate this weekend for 4th of July, some key things to remember according to CNN. Do not share food, do not share drinks,
Oh my God.
and don't imbibe too much. Because you know what happens, George, when you imbibe too much? You know what happens?
I do. You accidentally take your mask and start kissing and hugging people and jumping in the pool.
Well, that's just you. That's just you. But when you imbibe too much, you get a little handsy. You know what I mean? You have the tendency to, like you're saying, like hug, touch, kiss, blah, blah, blah. So just watch it, all right? Okay. So we're so excited because George is joining us today, not only to provide his witty and colorful commentary as I cook, but also to make a cocktail. Woohoo! George Leone, tell us what you're making today.
Well, today's a concoction that I have made up myself. As we were saying for 4th of July, you want to have drinks for adults, but drinks for family. You want to be extremely careful. So today I'm making a cherry limeade Jubilee with or without tequila.
Woohoo!
That sounds so good.
So tell us what goes in the drink. It sounds delicious.
I'm so sorry. I'll do that right now. So here, I'm going to move the camera. First of all, I'm actually in my bar. I'm never in my bar, but I'm in my bar. So I've got this little setup, and it's really easy to make. Literally, you need a pitcher. You need some lime, some quick margarita salt. The kids love it because they think that they're drinking, but they're really not. Some cherries and some juice from the cherries and limeade. All you need to really do is it's a bottle of limeade, 2 cups of Pellegrino, 3 cups of water, and half a cup of cherry. And it's delicious and refreshing. And if you are social distancing away from everybody and you need an extra boost, a little tequila goes a long way. And it tastes just like the perfect margarita.
Hey, George, are you going to actually make it?
Yeah, I've made it. I have learned by you guys. I have learned so much.
I was just wondering.
Come on, I
think
pre-made it. Hold on, Katie, just like you. I pre-made it. I pre-cut it. Look.
Good job.
I'm gonna pour
I think we're gonna call this a star-spangled sparkler. That could be a mocktail or a cocktail. And I bet you could replace the tequila with some vodka if you wanted to, right?
I think so. I think that you can, you know what? Everybody who drinks it has their own suggestions. It's one of those drinks that the kids always giggle around and parents go, oh, I would put some jalapeno juice or I'd put some vodka. So it's really versatile, really sweet, and perfect for 4th of July.
It looks so refreshing. And you know what? For 4th of July, I call that cocktail the bomb.
That
I mean,
Margaret, what do you think? Do you think you would enjoy this over the weekend?
I cannot wait to enjoy that over the weekend. I'm having a spacation in my backyard this weekend, so this will be the perfect addition. But I'd love to know, George, which movie would you pair that drink with?
Oh,
good question.
Well, I love the movies, but I think, wow, I'm not ready for it, but I think I would see my upcoming feature, No Time to Die. No, just kidding. I would pair it with Jaws.
Oh, it has quite a bite then.
Good one. I love that. I mean,
the only thing that makes this better is enjoying it outside where you're at.
Yes. Well, cheers.
I know.
I can't wait.
So refreshing. Hey, Margaret, do we have any Facebook friends joining us so far?
Absolutely. We have Cindy. We have Philip. Enrique says hello as well. Jean Chun. So many people. Barbara Koppelman.
Hi, Barbara.
And yes, so Cindy Klein said she's closing in on making her 1,000th mask, sewing as she watches.
Whoa!
And she'll take the cherry lime drink, no tequila. Michael Kelly, Marcus McGee, Diane, so many others. Lots of your foodie friends are joining.
Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, wonderful. And Kimberly, do we have any friends joining us from Instagram?
Yes, we do. We have Dan Edmondson who said George must have pre-drinking the cocktail.
What did he say? What did he say?
Wait, 1 second. Kimberly, Dan Edmondson says George looks like he already drank the cocktail. All right, who else, Kimberly?
Let him know it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 3 o'clock in the, and it's a holiday. I'm allowed.
It's happy hour somewhere in the world.
For sure.
Definitely Chicago.
Jordan Erickson and Amy Castillo too, who said hi.
Oh, Amy Castillo's on, George.
Hey.
Woohoo! All right. Listen, before we jump into our recipes, I wanted to mention that we're giving away a copy of Everyday Chinese Cookbook, Compliments of Tuttle Publishing. That's not all. We are giving away an assortment of salivation snack foods, keto, paleo friendly brownies. Woohoo! Hey, George, do you remember Andrew Chi from Nestle?
Of course I do.
It's his company.
Oh my God,
He
really?
started a new company and they're delicious brownies and they only have 3 net carbs. Oh my God, so delicious. So before we jump into our recipes, I just want, Becca said, stop yelling. Am I yelling?
You know, we always have a tendency to yell, don't we?
All right, I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. Before I jump into our recipes, Anybody that comments today, you guys, whether you just say hi, whether you ask a question or a comment or just post an emoji, you're eligible to win one of these 2 prizes, you guys. Before we jump into the recipes though, we'd like to show you a little video on the essential Asian sauces, the 6 essential Asian sausages. So,
I got it. 6 essential Asian sauces.
I'm sorry, I haven't even had that cherry limeade. Paul is going to show us a video on the 6 essential Asian sauces you should have in your pantry. Okay,
Featuring
ready, Paul?
Becca Jonas.
Featuring Becca Jonas when she was 6 years old, and when I had bangs.
I'm Katie Chen. I'm a food blogger, a cookbook author, and a working mom. My cooking videos are all about fast, fresh, and fabulous Asian recipes that anyone can make at home.
Hi, welcome to the Sweet and Sour Chronicles. My name is Rebecca Dennis, and this is my mommy, Katie.
Thank you, Becca. Today, we're going to take a walk through my Asian pantry. These are some of my favorite sauce and condiments I like to have on hand to cook Asian every day. So we're going to start with
Soy sauce.
soy sauce. Adds that unmistakable salty flavor to every Asian dish. It also enhances the flavors of everything that you're cooking with. Now, I like to use low sodium soy sauce, but you can use regular soy sauce if you'd like. Now, a lot of people don't realize there's actually another type of soy sauce,
Which is dark soy sauce.
That's right. Dark soy sauce is thicker and sweeter than regular soy sauce. It's oftentimes made with molasses. It gives that distinctive flavor in pad see ew, that delicious Thai dish. It's used as a condiment and in marinades.
Next we have fish sauce.
That's right, fish sauce. Fish sauce is super salty, puts the salty and the sweet, sour, salty Asian dishes. Now, it's made from fermented anchovies. A little bit goes a long way. Now, when shopping for fish sauce, look for a light amber color for the highest quality.
Next we have oyster sauce.
That's right. Oyster sauce is made from dried oysters, salt, and water, and it gives every dish a distinct, salty, oystery flavor. Very rich, very delicious.
Next we have
Hoisin.
Hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce. This is definitely a staple in my pantry. Hoisin sauce is made from soybean paste, chili, garlic, ginger, and other spices. It's great with roasted meats and also as a dipping sauce. It's a great sauce you like in Peking duck buns.
Next we have Sriracha sauce. Sriracha sauce has a very spicy kick to it if you make dishes with it.
That's right. Sriracha sauce is made with sun-dried chili peppers. It's also called
Rooster sauce because it has a rooster.
That's right. So look for the rooster and the distinctive green cap, available at most grocery stores everywhere. In fact, most of these things you can find at grocery stores today. If not, check out an Asian market as well as online resources. Don't forget to subscribe below. Tell us what you think. What's in your Asian pantry? And until then,
Happy cooking!
please check out my latest cookbook, Everyday Thai Cooking, available on Amazon and fine booksellers everywhere.
That was so cute.
I'm Katie Chen.
Oh my God, can you believe that? Oh my God,
Author and a working mom.
so
My cooking videos are all
So cute.
fresh and fabulous Asian recipes that
And I
anyone
used
can
to,
make.
that's when I had bangs
And black hair.
and black hair. And I've gotten highlights since I hit my midlife crisis. Okay.
And I had
Anyway,
wings.
was that?
Right.
And a bob.
Right. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna launch into our first roll with the punches recipe, and we're starting with our chicken egg roll recipe. So we're gonna make the filling for the chicken egg rolls, and then we're gonna drain the filling and then move on to our Vietnamese summer rolls. Okay, you guys. So Becca's gonna take you through the ingredients for our chicken egg rolls, including
Shiitake mushrooms.
louder
Shiitake mushrooms.
and
Bean sprouts. Green onions. Just don't say and. Okay.
okay.
Bamboo shoots. 5 spice powder. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Sea salt. Cornstarch.
Yay. Okay, you guys, and also some.
Chicken. And what about this?
What is that?
Oil.
Are you sure?
Vegetable oil.
And some vegetable oil. We have a lot of ingredients here, so sometimes it's hard to keep it straight. Oh my gosh. All right, before we jump into this, Becca and I are just gonna change positions and we're gonna switch to the top-down camera, okay, Paul?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a classic recipe. It's my mother's recipe. It's a Cantonese style egg roll. And the difference between Cantonese and Mandarin style spring rolls is we're using egg roll wrappers, which have flour, egg, and water. They're slightly less crispy than spring rolls. They have a bit of a chewy bite, but it's the type of egg roll that you would find in Chinatown in New York. So whenever people find out I'm making this style of egg roll, they just get so excited because it's not that easy to find, at least in Los Angeles. So I'm heating a nonstick skillet with some canola oil. And I like to use canola oil because it's heart healthy. I would also recommend vegetable oil or grapeseed oil. Right. I would not recommend what, Becca?
Olive oil.
That's right. So
Poo-poo.
poo-poo. So I'm just going to add our chicken breast. Now you could use boneless, skinless chicken thigh if you wanted to. And then to this, Becca's gonna hand me over some mushrooms. So I just used some dried shiitake mushrooms from Melissa's that I hydrated in some hot water. That's right. And also welcoming our Partners World Market today as well. And what I love about World Market is you can get so many amazing things there. And a lot of the ingredients we're using today, I did get at World Market. Now we're just going to add some bean sprouts. That's right. Along with bamboo shoots, which you can get at any well-stocked grocery store. Bamboo shoots are made from the bamboo stalk. Okay, now we're going to add some 5-spice powder. 5-spice powder. That's good. Excellent job. Now some cornstarch and salt. Good job. Along with green onions. Very good. We're just going to saute this until the chicken turns white, you guys. Becca's going to go ahead and continue sauteing our egg roll filling. But why don't you come back to me, Paul, for a second?
Okay.
Hi. All right. Well, Becca continues to saute our egg roll filling. I just have a little trivia quiz. And if you enter in an answer, you're automatically eligible to win a copy of my Everyday Chinese Cooking Cookbook or Salvation Snack Foods Keto Paleo Friendly Brownie Assortment. So the question is this: 5-spice powder contains 5 essential spices. If you can enter in the name of one of the spices, you're automatically entered to win. You can enter all 5 if you wanted to. All right, you guys, take it away. Enter in your answers. Hey, Margaret, do we have any new friends joining us?
I think we
Hi, so many new friends are joining and they loved that video. That was so precious of you and Becca. Barbara Koppelman Goldhammer says it's happy hour in Connecticut.
Happy hour everywhere.
Yes, Jenny Wenzu says that was too cute. Matthew Jonas, blast from the past. Nice bangs.
Hi, Matthew Jonas. Hope you guys are having fun in the lake without us. Yes.
Yes. And Cindy Klein says, I believe Becca is stealing the show. Dan Sheffy
once
has
again,
joined
Becca.
us.
Oh, George Leone, don't get jealous.
I am so jealous. I can't even.
He's so
take it.
jealous.
So jealous.
Okay. All right.
And then
Okay.
Cindy had an interesting comment. She said some of the Chinese places around here in Michigan put peanut butter in the egg rolls. Most of them make them with a ton of mushy cabbage and huge globs of pepper.
Well, you know, every region has their specialties. I have not personally tried putting peanut butter in my egg rolls, but you could definitely try it. Cabbage is a very traditional ingredient to use, and it's often used in restaurants for egg rolls because it's a CCW secret. Does anyone know what CCW means? You can enter your answers in now. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what CCW means in our family, cheap Chinese woman. So it's a very low cost ingredient that can go into egg rolls. So certainly feel free to add. to add some cabbage to your filling. So now that our filling is done, I'm just going to put it in a colander, you guys, because we want the liquids to drain from the filling. Otherwise, you're going to have super mushy egg rolls, and no one wants super mushy egg rolls, right, George?
100%.
100%. All right, now that our egg roll filling is draining, we're going to move on to our Vietnamese summer rolls. Now, who doesn't love Vietnamese summer rolls? Because first of all, totally healthy. There's no oil, nothing's cooked. Not only that, it's carb free because we're using rice wrappers that I got from World Market, you guys. They look like this. They're dried, and I'm going to teach you how to hydrate them. And I think people love Vietnamese summer rolls so much, but they don't know how to hydrate them. So it keeps them from actually making them. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to hydrate your rice paper wrappers to make Vietnamese spring rolls. And they're very, very easy. And you can put virtually anything you want. Today, we're putting in some
Carrot.
and
Bean sprouts.
and
What's that? Rice noodles.
rice noodles, carb-free. What else?
Basil.
And
Mint.
yay! And
And lettuce.
and
Shrimp.
yay! All right, now while I get these ingredients sorted through, Becca's going to show us how to make the sauce.
Okay.
Can you grab the sauce ingredients
Yes.
from over there?
All right. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
let's just make the sauce. Let's pop over to top down camera, okay, Paul?
All right.
Becca's gonna take you through the sauce for the Vietnamese summer rolls.
Okay. So we have Hoisin sauce. Hello. Okay. Okay. And then we have rice vinegar. Then we have some water. Some sesame oil. And speaking of peanut butter. That was so funny. Okay, now we're just going to mix it all together.
Okay, great. So just to review the ingredients for this delicious Hoisin peanut dipping sauce, we have peanut butter, Hoisin sauce,
Rice vinegar
and rice vinegar
and water.
and water. And I just want to let you know we're using this Muracan rice vinegar I got on worldmarket.com. This is another great staple for Asian cooking to have in your pantry. All right, so let's switch back to me, Paul. Oh, you're already back with me. Okay, hi. All right, hydrating rice paper wrappers. The key is to put them in some warm water. Now you want to make sure it's warm, but not too warm, okay? You place them in the water just until they get nice and soft, but you don't want them to be too soft because they'll start falling apart. Then you also want to have some paper towels that you dipped in water, then you squeeze out the water so they're damp, but they're not dripping. You know what I mean? Okay, Becca's gonna move the sauce aside. Now let's go over here. So as you can see here, I placed one skin into my water, Paul.
Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry.
Katie, Ben would like to know, what does the sauce smell like?
What does the sauce smell like? It smells, it's salty, it's sweet, and it's slightly tart and earthy. So it has some umami goodness, but it's just like 4 ingredients. And it's really delicious. You can serve it on a lot of different things. Okay, back to the top down. I'm taking out, you see this wrapper? It's nice and moistened, right? I'm just gonna put it on top of my paper towel. Can you guys see that? And the reason you want to use a damp paper towel is otherwise it's going to stick to your cutting board. Does that make sense, you guys? Next, I'm just gonna put one more of my rice wrappers into my warm water. Now you don't want to put too many in at once or else they're gonna stick together. And also you want them to stay in the water until they're al dente. You don't want them to be too soft or they're gonna fall apart. And they'll continue softening between the paper towels. So you can see this, here we go again. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another layer of paper towel here, you guys. You see that? Woo! Then I'm just gonna place it on to paper towel, like so. Awesome. Hey, Margaret, any new Facebook fans joining us?
Yes, lots of Facebook fans and also some entries into guessing the essential spices. Laura Chen says star anise. Jenny Yuan Su says star anise. Seems to be a winner. Cindy Klein, cloves and Szechuan pepper. Laura Chen, oh, it's CCW, she's explaining that. We also have Kim Rezek who says yum. Nicole Hursty Sane has just joined, and many others. Just scrolling down the list here.
Great answers, you guys. All right, all of you. Oh, by the way, Kimberly, any Instagram friends enter their answers?
Hi, not yet on Instagram, but Hollywood469 just joined and said hi.
Hey, Hollywood469 from Minneapolis. Okay, all right. Now that our skin is hydrated, we're gonna go back. Sorry, Paul, I keep going back and forth. We're gonna go back to our top-down camera. Okay, thank you, Becca. Or we're gonna, here, you take this. You do this over here. All right. We're gonna pop over here. Can you guys see it? Yes, excellent. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and layer the ingredients that go into our Vietnamese summer rolls. We're just gonna start with some lettuce. I'm gonna put it in the bottom third. You see that? Next, I'm just gonna add some shredded carrots. You know what else would be delicious to add to this is some fresh mango. Oh my goodness, that would be so yummy. Then I'm gonna add some bean sprouts. Then I'm gonna add our hydrated rice noodles. Then I'm going to add some shrimp. Now, a trick a friend taught me is you can actually go to the grocery store, to the deli department, and have them shave some roast beef very thin, and just take that home and make some roast beef summer rolls. Super fast and easy and great for a 4th of July party. Don't you think so, George?
I love it. I'm so hungry right now just looking at it.
I know, right? Okay, next, I'm going to add some fresh herbs. And what my mother taught me is I like to place the herbs in the top third of the spring roll. You see here, like so. And then I'm going to add some mint here. And the reason I'm adding them to the top third of the wrapper is because once I fold it like a package, you'll be able to see the herbs peeking through the translucency of the wrapper. Isn't that cool? Okay, hold on. So I'm just going to wrap it up just like an egg roll, and I'm going to fold it up. You see here, and then I'm going to take the ends, fold them in like so. You see that? Just like so. And then I'm just going to roll it up all the way. And look how beautiful. You see that, those herbs, you guys?
Gorgeous.
Oh, good.
Look how pretty and fresh. So yummy. Now we're just gonna take a serrated knife. Okay, and then we're going to, good job. Either one's fine. Now, sometimes people wet the knife. It's easier to cut or use a serrated knife, and we're just going to cut through it at an angle. Look how pretty. So you can see all the gorgeous ingredients inside. Okay, now let me grab a plate for our gorgeous Vietnamese spring rolls. What? Okay, next we're going to put our yummy dipping sauce. Okay, little messy, Becca, but it's okay for now. I'm just gonna set this aside for the time being, and we're going to move on to our egg roll filling, okay? Now, let me just grab my pan over here. I'm gonna stick it back because it seems like this is working. Okay, hold on one second. Now, Becca.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. We already made the filling. All right, let's move on to rolling our egg rolls. Yay. Okay, hold on. Just gonna
And
move
Katie,
this over here.
Carol McGovney says hello, and Eric Chudzik says it looks great.
Who said hello? The first person?
Yeah, so Carol McGovney
Hey,
says
Carol
hi,
McGovney.
George and
Carol.
Katie. And Eric Chudzik says it looks great.
Thank you, Eric. Okay, Paul, back to the top-down camera. Here we go. We're taking.
George Jubilee asked if you can refrigerate it and serve later cold.
Oh, George Jubilee asking questions, but also on the show. Amazing. Okay, George, what I have to say about that is Vietnamese rice paper wrappers, they don't do so well after you refrigerate them. So I always say make them the morning of your party or event and then leave them out room temperature. Because whenever you go to, Vietnamese restaurant, or if you go down to Saigon Town, they're never refrigerated. And that's the reason why. But excellent question. Okay, if you're just joining the show, you guys, we drained our egg roll filling. What do I do? Just hydrate and then I'll come back. Hello. Okay. I just took our egg roll wrappers. You can buy this at any well-stocked grocery store. They look like this, okay? And then I'm just gonna take some of the filling and put it in the center. Doesn't that look good, you guys? You could just eat this as a stir fry. It would be really delicious. What I did is I took some egg wash. Now, egg wash is just some egg mixed with water. I brushed it on the top edges of the egg roll wrapper. Then I'm just going to move it down to the bottom third and roll it up just like a package. You see that? Just like so. I'm gonna bring the sides in and then I'm just gonna roll it up just like, doesn't that look great? So easy, right? Doesn't that look good, you guys? So yummy. Now,
Yes.
Vietnamese egg rolls are typically made with the rice paper wrappers. You hydrate them and then put the filling inside and then you deep fry them. So that's just another option that you can explore. Okay.
And
Here we
Chef
go.
Katie, what do you mean when you say you hydrate them? What does that mean?
So by hydrating them, we just took the wrappers and we put them in warm water for about 30 seconds and then they become hydrated.
Okay.
And then when I talk about hydrating shiitake mushrooms, I put those in hot water, hydrate them for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you squeeze out the water and they're ready to go. Okay. Did you guys think that was easy? Who thought that was easy? Raise your hand. Give me some love. Tell me what you think if you thought it looked easy, you guys. Okay. Now we're going to deep fry our egg rolls. Now, there's really no way around deep frying egg rolls. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If you didn't deep fry your egg roll, it would not be crunchy or crispy. But I feel like particularly in these times, Margaret and George, tell me what you think. But I think particularly in these times, you have to indulge yourself from time to time, right?
Absolutely. And you're giving me courage to actually try this because I've never deep fried this.
Well, it's, deep frying can be scary, but the key to deep frying is to make sure that you have a baking sheet lined with paper towels so that you can take them right out of the hot oil onto a paper lined baking sheet so that they can drain. The other key is you want to use canola oil, vegetable oil, or corn oil because they have a really high smoking point. Don't use olive oil. Make sure you use one of those 3 oils. I personally prefer corn oil because it gets really crispy, crunchy results. And the other key is to use an oil thermometer, or the way to find out if your oil is hot enough for frying is to take a bit of skin. Okay. Oh, Becca.
I'm sorry.
Take a bit, take a bit of skin, a little bit more,
Gosh.
and then put it in the oil. And then if it floats right to the top, it means your oil is ready. So in this case, our oil is not quite ready. So we're just gonna wait a second. Oh, here it comes. Oh, let's switch to top-down camera for all the dramatic action, Paul.
Yes.
Woo-hoo! It came right up. So while this continues to heat, because we're almost ready, I'm just letting you know we're gonna serve our egg rolls with some sweet Thai chili sauce. If you wanted to serve it with sweet and sour sauce, you can go to my blog, Chef Katie Chin, for the recipe, but this is a great thing to have on hand, and you can just pick it up at many well-stocked markets. Now, while this is going, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about our dessert. First of all, we are serving today our delicious salivation snack foods, keto paleo brownies with only 3 net carbs. These are so delicious. My whole family loves them so much. They're really rich, but they're not too sweet. And again, it's a great treat and you don't feel guilty enjoying them. Okay, so we're gonna have this as a dessert, and we also whipped up some keto-friendly whipped cream. You may not realize this, you guys, but whipped cream is totally kosher on a keto diet as long as you use stevia. So I'll be topping these delicious brownies with some keto whipped cream later on in the show. Okay, now I think our egg rolls are ready to fry. So Paul, sorry, but can you switch to top down again?
Absolutely.
All right, now the other key to deep frying is to not throw the egg rolls into the oil. Don't toss them, okay? You just want to slide, see, I'm sliding it in. You see that? Just like so. I'm just gonna slide them in. The other key is you don't want to put too many egg rolls in the hot oil, otherwise the temperature of the oil will reduce and you will have soggy egg rolls, which is really sad because nobody wants soggy egg rolls. Okay, hey Margaret, do we have any new friends joining us with questions or comments?
Okay, Barbara asked, do you have duck sauce in California?
Yes, we do have duck sauce in California, and that's also a great thing to serve with egg rolls, obviously. I do like to serve my egg rolls with duck sauce or make your own homemade, sorry, what do you want?
Knife.
Okay, I'm just letting you know, Becca's making some Vietnamese summer rolls over here on the side, so we're gonna see what hers look like in a second. And you know, this is what I always say about making dumplings, no matter how they look, they're gonna taste delicious. Right, Margaret?
Oh, completely. And as a new vegetarian, I'm sure that you can adjust accordingly, right? It's a very versatile recipe.
Oh, that's an excellent question. Yes, obviously, if you want to omit the chicken, that's totally fine. You could also add other vegetables to your egg roll. You know, lumpia, which is a Filipino egg roll. You can often they put in like shredded carrots or shredded green beans into their egg roll, and that's super nutritious and healthy because you've got all the vegetables and all the fiber from the veggies going into the egg roll. Hey, Kimberly, you back on?
Yes, I'm back on. I have some questions from Instagram.
Oh, hi, Instagram friends. What do you got to say?
So, well, George.
Hi, George.
Ask another question. When you roll them, do you pinch the end?
Yes, George, excellent question. So I fold in the sides. I fold up the bottom part, sides, fold it all the way up, and then just seal it firmly. So I pinch the sides, if that's what you mean.
And then
that's exactly right.
that you could air fry the egg roll?
You know, honestly, I do not have an air fryer, but I have a lot of friends that swear by air fryers. So I can't really answer that question accurately. Anybody out there in Facebook land or Instagram land, have you used your air fryer And have you made egg rolls? How about you, Margaret or George? Do you have any experience with an air fryer?
I've never used one.
No, never.
All right, I think we should do an air fryer episode.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens. All right, but I think it's a great idea. I mean, I've heard from a lot of friends just excellent results from using an air fryer, and obviously so much healthier because you don't use oil, right? Okay, now you see how beautiful. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, Sherry Hoffman said she loves egg roll, and the G Entras asked, do you ever use grapeseed oil to fry?
Hey, excellent. Hi, Sherry. I know you're such an incredible cook. And the Gensha, I have not used grapeseed oil, but I've heard a lot of people get great results from it. And I did speak to a friend that was actually suffering from cancer, and she used grapeseed oil exclusively. And she said she got wonderful results from that. And congratulations once again to the Gensha for winning last week, along with Frederick Mead. If you're watching, congratulations for winning the Tea Drops gift set. Okay, as you guys can see here, our egg rolls are nice and golden brown. Now the great thing is, because I stir fried the ingredients in advance, they don't have to cook very long because the chicken is already cooked through. See that? Excellent. Now you guys, I have another trivia question, and that is, egg rolls are served during the Chinese New Year because why? Does anyone know why? Because their shape resembles what? Please enter your answers now, because if you enter an answer, you're automatically eligible to win a copy of my Everyday Chinese Cookbook or Salivation Snack Foods Keto Paleo Friendly Brownies. Okay, please enter your answers now. Excellent. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna let our egg rolls cool for a bit. They look so yummy and delicious. I actually made this recipe this morning 5 times because my kids love egg rolls so much. So I'm gonna be rolling out all afternoon. All right, before we launch into our dessert banana spring rolls, I think it's time for, guess what? What do you guys think?
Tick-Tock dance party.
Tick-Tock.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. All right. Now listen, you guys, I just want to say something. I think Becca is so amazing for her patience and not for being so embarrassed that she won't do this anymore. But we've been working on a new song and a new routine. And here she comes. Becca.
Yes.
It's time for our Tick-Tock dance break. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Okay, but she said you better know this.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Yeah. Hey, George and Margaret, were you dancing along with us?
In spirit, I was dancing along. But it was
Good job,
great.
you guys.
I'm still dancing.
I know you've been dancing the whole time, George. I know that. Okay. Now, last but not least, I know, yeah. Woohoo! Hey, actually, Paul,
Yeah.
will you just spotlight George for a moment so he can dance while I move things around? Ready, go, George!
We're on.
Again? No, I don't have any music, but I do have my drink. And isn't that enough? Honestly, isn't that enough, Katie? You just asked for a drink, not
George,
dance.
tell us what you're doing this. Tell us what you're doing this holiday weekend.
Well, like most Americans, I'm staying inside and fighting away all the crowds. So they want to get into my pool, but we will be privately hanging out by the pool, eating hot dogs and eating egg rolls.
That sounds excellent. I'm actually in your bushes right now, hoping to sneak into the pool. Hey, Margaret, what are you doing tomorrow?
We are having a spacation at home, just here in the backyard on the deck. I'm going to make George's drink that looks so amazing. And who knows, I might even try the spring rolls, the summer rolls. They're just inspiring.
I love it. I love it. Okay, Paul, are you ready to go top down again?
Yep.
All right. Last but not least, you guys, we're going to make our banana spring rolls. And this is a recipe for my Everyday Thai cookbook. And instead of using egg roll wrappers, we're using spring roll wrappers. I mentioned these earlier. You can find these in the freezer section of an Asian market. So they have much more of like a pastry-like finish. They're crispier than egg roll wrappers, but you could interchange for sure. Once again, I'm just going to brush the tops of the spring roll wrappers. The egg wash acts as a sealant. Then you guys, I'm just taking a banana, regular old banana. Hold on one second. I'm going to open this up. And then I'm just basically going to take a banana, half a banana, you guys. Look at that. Also, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of lemon juice onto the banana so it doesn't turn brown. Okay, that's a good trick. See that? Then I'm rolling it up just like I rolled up our egg rolls. See that? So easy. Look at that. Because this is how we roll, right, guys? Right, Becca?
Yep.
Becca's rolling her eyes at me again.
I know.
Oh, once again in the rolling theme. No, she's not. She's not. She's not. Just kidding. She's not. She actually isn't. Okay, now I'm gonna put in the sides like so. You guys see? See that? Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. You see that?
Looks great.
Really good.
All right, here we go. All right. Now, once again, I'm gonna bring our oil back over. I've been heating it again over on my stove. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I think it's nice and hot. And Becca's going to, let's go to our top down, Paul.
We're there.
Okay. See that? All right. It feels nice and hot. Now I'm just going to put this back in here like so. And we're going to let these fry again for about 30 seconds to a minute until they turn golden brown. Now, obviously, bananas don't really need to cook, but we want to make sure they're nice and warm, right, when we eat them. Another thing you could do, you guys, is take some apples and maybe saute those apples and then add some cinnamon until they get nice and soft. And then you add the apples to the spring roll wrapper and roll it up. And that's how we have apple spring rolls. There we go. Okay, all right, yay, here we go. So they're gonna get nice and brown. Now you could make homemade caramel sauce with this if you wanted to, or you could use a lemongrass chocolate sauce that's actually in the recipe in my Thai cookbook. But today, to save time, we're using store-bought caramel sauce from World Market, okay? Look at that. Woo! Looks so yummy and delicious. Hey, Paul, what are you doing for 4th of July?
Well, you know, I think I just heard that Hamilton is on Disney Plus, so our family's going to get together and watch that. It should be fun. But I am tempted to do some grilling of those 6 essential Asian sausages that you talked about earlier.
That's great.
Who doesn't love Asian sausages? I know I love Asian sausages. Okay, here we go. Here's our delicious banana spring roll. So good. So simple. Literally 2 ingredients, you guys. Yummy. I feel like we're really on a roll. Okay. Woo! We're getting ready to plate all our delicious goodies we made today. And don't forget, we are giving away a copy of my everyday Chinese cookbook, compliments of Tuttle Publishing, you guys. Woohoo, to one lucky winner, along with an assortment of salivation, snack foods, keto, paleo, friendly brownies, only 3 net carbs. Woohoo! Becky, could you go put some whipped cream on the brownies? So we're just going to continue plating over here, okay? Because we've got, all right, Becca went ahead and made some more. See, even a 12-year-old can make these spring rolls. Becca just made some more spring rolls all on her own. Hey, Kimberly, do we have any new Instagram friends joining us?
Hi, yes, we have some questions and answers from your quiz.
Okay.
So the Giencha has answered that it resembles Good Fortune, the egg roll.
Okay, Good Fortune, yeah.
And then Dan Edmund said that, have you ever done it with the apple?
I have done it with an apple. Go ahead.
And then Sherry Hopeman, you're on a roll.
I'm on a roll, Sherry Holtman Wiener. Hey, Sherry, do you know Paul Hamstreet from Warner Brothers? Sherry's from Warner Brothers, Paul. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Paul's from Warner Brothers. Here's our delicious chicken egg rolls. I'm just going to answer the trivia quiz unless Margaret has more answers for us from Facebook.
Just lots of delicious comments. So drum roll, please.
Woo! Okay, you guys. The reason egg rolls are served during Chinese or Lunar New Year is because the shape of an egg roll resembles that of a gold bar. Ding, 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 bringing lots of prosperity, good fortune, and riches into the new year. All right, here we have our delicious, look at so fast, our delicious on a roll appetizer plate, our Vietnamese spring roll served with our Hoisin peanut sauce, and our delicious chicken egg roll. Now Becca's getting our delicious brownies together, and I'm gonna go ahead and plate up our banana spring rolls. Becca, go shopping.
Okay. Yeah. There's the brownies. Yeah. Woohoo.
All right, next we have our banana spring rolls, you guys, that I'm going to serve. Here's our banana spring roll. We're gonna serve with my store-bought caramel sauce, okay? And we all wanna save time when we are cooking, especially during holiday weekends. So I recommend just buying some store-bought caramel sauce. I'm gonna drizzle it. Woo! Looks so good.
Yum.
And then to this, I'm going to add a mint leaf.
Oh, I thought that was a banana.
Ooh, look at that. So there you have it, you guys. This is how we roll. 4th of July, holiday weekend spectacular. Vietnamese summer rolls with shrimp, chicken egg rolls, delicious banana spring rolls with caramel sauce. Let's not forget our salivation snack foods, keto paleo brownies with keto whipped cream. Ding, 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 ding. And last but not least, I just can't help but mention George's delicious cocktail. Tell us what you made again for us today, George.
I made a cherry limeade Jubilee.
Woohoo! Yay! All right, you guys, listen. We want all of you to be eligible to win one of our great prizes today. So you have 10 seconds left to ask a question, to comment, to show your love, show us a little heart emoji, and you will be eligible to win. So we're gonna count you down, but before we do that, we wanna wish you an amazing 4th of July weekend. Happy cooking, be safe, you guys. Don't drink too much. Don't be too handsy like George, okay? Okay, any last comments before we count down, you guys?
Dan said happy 4th of July.
Thanks, Dan. Okay, here we go. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 4th of July! Thank you, guys. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, George.
All
Thank
right.
you, Margaret. We're gonna go downstairs now. Ready?
Everybody.